For one, do we really need to explain why spray cheese is a cheese you should avoid? It's highly processed, and as we all know, processed food isn't a healthy choice. Its bright orange color indicates that pigments such as apocarotenoid have been added. But is spray cheese even really cheese? We say nope. Spray cheese's typical ingredients include nasties like sodium phosphate, sodium citrate, sodium alginate, lactic acid, canola oil, milk protein concentrate, and whey. This stuff is so far removed from real cheese that it's unreal. And it's not even especially cheesy. The spray versions are also usually very high in salt, containing almost twice as much sodium as other cheeses. We say keep spray cheese where it belongs, away from your taste buds, and in the can. American cheese isn't a great option either, as it's also heavily processed. Yes, its oozy, melty qualities ensure American cheese is great on burgers or grilled cheeses, but no, it isn't the best choice for your health. Did you know that American cheese is only required by law to be 51% cheese? FDA guidelines on what can be classified as cheese state that Kraft Singles, one of the most popular American cheese products, is only a cheese product because it contains less than 51% cheese. This type of cheese, which often comes pre-packaged as individually wrapped slices, is also loaded with other unhealthy ingredients and high in saturated fat. These ingredients include things like milk protein concentrate, a powder made from milk with minerals, liquid, and fats removed, apocarotenoid to add color, calcium phosphate, sodium phosphate, cheese cultures, and lactic acid. Kraft Singles and other processed cheese slices also often contain the natural cheese preservative natamycin, a mold inhibitor. While it's a natural ingredient, it has been banned by Whole Foods since 2003. American cheese is packed with salt too, with just one Kraft slice containing around 10% of your daily recommended sodium intake at 230 milligrams per slice. As if you needed any more reasons to avoid American cheese, all that processing is resource intensive. So producing this type of heavily processed cheese also isn't great news for the environment. Not to mention it doesn't even taste that great, so it's definitely one to avoid putting in your cart. Another category of low-quality grocery store cheese that may surprise you is anything that's labeled as low-fat. Opting for low-fat alternatives to high-fat foods might seem like a good choice, but these so-called healthy alternatives often have added ingredients that could be harmful. Instead of choosing low-fat cheese, it's better to cut out cheese altogether or opt for a healthier cheese that's naturally lower in fat. Some low-fat cheeses, such as Kraft reduced-fat sharp cheddar cheese, could include ingredients like cheese culture, annatto, vitamin A palmitate, modified cornstarch, and nitamycin. Pick up a regular block of cheddar and you won't find any of these ingredients listed. By choosing low-fat cheese, you aren't just unintentionally adding harmful ingredients to your diet, you're also missing out on many of the heart-healthy benefits of full-fat cheese. Cheese naturally contains HDL cholesterol, the quote-unquote good cholesterol. A recent study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that regular fat cheese contains more of the good stuff than the low-fat varieties, which could help prevent heart attacks and strokes. Full-fat cheese also doesn't impact LDL cholesterol levels or the bad cholesterol. Taste tests have shown that reduced fat cheese simply doesn't taste as good as the full-fat variety either. Yet another reason to skip the low-fat options and go for a regular, higher quality cheese in moderation.